Hi, it's April Braswell, dating expert from aprilbraswell.com. Welcome. All I'm going to cover today are just a couple of flirting tips, how to flirt for guys. I got a lot, it really is different for men and for women, and I'd say probably in general, there are more books, more like columns or things like that where they talk about how women are to flirt, and they'll often recommend things like, oh, smile at him and make eye contact. Well, guys, I want you to do the same tactic. However, it's a little bit different for men. So flirting for men, one of the first things, sort of like the foundational pieces of how to flirt for men is how you dress. And women, they're not as visual as you are, but they are visual. So what I want you to do as much as possible is do anything in your dress which accentuates that triangle shape, which is the masculine silhouette. So I know you're all dressing in business casual these days, and so you're not necessarily wearing a three-piece suit with suspenders. That's okay. However, if you can possibly find a way to work in wearing a sports jacket, maybe a tie, maybe not a tie, but try to wear a sports jacket that fits well. It's always going to be trimming and create a good silhouette for you, and anything which accentuates the squareness and breadth of your shoulders immediately accentuates that contrast of your masculinity. In contrast to typically a woman, our shoulders are more narrow. Even when we're dressed for business, your shoulders are broader than hers. So dress in that manner. And then I'm just going to give you a couple of tips for just going out today. This is not about getting a date today, but you're going to go out and practice, and you're going to flirt and have fun. So today, you're probably going to get a cup of coffee this morning. So I want you to flirt with the person who's in front of you, the person behind you. Flirting is like a micro sentence. You're just saying something to them. You're just going to smile and say something masculine. You're going to look them in the eye and create that eye contact of interest. Now, flirtation is not a promise. You're not asking them out. You haven't made a promise of great interest. It's just you're a man, they're a woman, and you're acknowledging that. So comment, just say a little something to the person in front of you, the person behind you. Keep moving. Life is so busy. You're a man on purpose here. And then I don't care if it's a man or a woman who takes your money at the counter. Say like a little something flirtatious with them. Oh, it's so busy today. You're doing so great to be taking care of all of us so quickly. Thanks for my coffee. And then when you get your coffee, I don't take care if you take it black. You're going over to the condiment counter because there are people there, and you need to say just a little something to 3 of them. That's your assignment, 3 of them. Oh, could you pass me a stir? Thanks so much. Oh, what's that drink you're getting? That's so unusual. That looks so different. What did you get? Oh, could you please pass me a napkin? Now, every time that you're asking someone for something and you're asking for a favor, the whole point of having these things is you're just looking for an excuse to utter a sentence. This is not meant to be brilliant. This is not Shakespeare. This is not Hamlet. You are not looking to be quotable in the New York Times tomorrow. It's just to say something so that they have, it's an icebreaker. They can say something back to you. That's it. You are not looking to make it anything more. This is what you're doing at your coffee. You're going to take the same scenario and do it at your lunchtime. Go to wherever you get a sandwich, a deli sandwich at lunchtime. Same scenario, person in front of you, person behind you, person who's making the sandwich, the person takes your money. Over at the napkin area. You've got 5 people you've said a little something to, and you've practiced your flirting today. It is now in your aura, in your essence, your whole personality. You are now successfully a flirtatious person. Let me know how you're doing. Leave a comment here at the YouTube channel. Let me know, where you went, what sandwich places that you like to go to. And I know there is people who tell me, April, I did this and it didn't quite work out where I went. I don't really know what to say. Just chime in, let me know how it's going, and let me know you're practicing. Happy dating and relationships. It's April Braswell from aprilbraswell.com.